Hello booktubers, I've got a book haul for you because I've recently decided to buy more books. Yeah, I have 13 books for you and I'm very excited to show you what I got. First off, I have 4 books which I decided to buy all in one day because I just finished a really stressful exam and I'm like, I deserve some books. The first one was A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, which I read the day I bought it and I loved it so much. The hype is totally worth it for this book. You can see all the awards it's won. It is absolutely amazing. I recommend it to everyone. I was actually, as soon as I finished it, I really just wanted to push it in everyone's face. It's good. This by Jennifer Brown. I've heard some pretty decent reviews about this book, and when I saw it in my local bookstore, I was like, this is mine. So I will get around to this sometime, maybe over the holidays if I'm lucky, but I do want to read this. This book is about a girl and her boyfriend shoots up a school, and I think it's about practically how she deals with it afterwards, and it sounds like a really interesting concept, so looking forward to it. I then got 2 classics. Well, I got more than 2 classics, but 2 classics from that run, and they are both from the Penguin English Library editions, and I really like these editions because they're quite cheap here. And those 2 books, Far from the Madding Crowd by Thomas Hardy, which when I bought this I was in the middle of Tessa the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy and really enjoying it, even though the book is really sad, but I thought I'd give this a shot as well sometime. Don't know. Oh, there's a in here. I am excited to get around to this sometime. I just love these editions. They're just so pretty. I like want all of them. The next book I got in that edition was Moby Dick, which is huge. The text is kind of tiny, and I will get around to it sometime because I've been meaning to read this for ages because I'm looking forward to this a lot. Next, I ordered this book from Book Depository, and it's Dangerous Liaisons with the French title, which I'm not even going to try and pronounce. I got it in the Oxford World Classic edition, which I don't own any of those editions, so I thought I would buy one to see like how they feel, I guess, and I like it. It's good for a cheap copy. It's pretty good, but nowhere near as good as the Penguin English Library editions, but still really good for its price. I have wanted to read this for a while just because of its contents and like what it's about, but it sounds very, very interesting, and it's written in letters, and I like that. I like that a lot. About a week ago I went to Sydney, and Sydney has much bigger bookstores than Brisbane, and so obviously I bought some books. I got 3 popular Penguin editions, and I'll show you them now. Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut. I've never read any Kurt Vonnegut before, and when I saw it in the popular Penguins edition I was like, yes, I would like to read this because these are quite cheap. They're only $10. And yeah, so I am looking forward to read this. This is science fiction, I think, and yes, I do want to read it. Perfume, A Story of a Murderer by Patrick Susskind, I think. I'm not sure what nationality that is, but I've heard it's really weird. And that's enough to get me excited about a book. The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I found out about this book because The Goldfinch was getting a lot of hype, and I want to know why it was getting hype, and I found out that this book is kind of a lot of people's favourite book. So I really want to read this, like as soon as I can, pretty much. I don't know when because my TBR is pretty much already packed out, but I really want to read it, like, even though it's huge. I want to see why everyone thinks it's their favourite book. I like reading people's favourite books. It's so cool to see what other people enjoy. It's really great. The next book I got was Don Quixote because I'm in a group on Goodreads that reads classics, and this is a December read. And also I've been wanting to read it for ages because it's supposed to be funny and I like funny. And you can see I read the introduction, and that's my plane ticket to Sydney. Yeah. The next 2 books I got, I was so happy when I found them because they are YA novels that I've never seen in store before but I've wanted for a while. I think they both came out this year or they came out late last year, I'm not sure. The first one is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Now, I love this cover, I love this title. I'd read a snippet of it before I bought it. I cannot wait to read. This is like on my TBR, like I'm reading it next, and I'm so excited. As soon as I saw this, I grabbed it. I'm like, yep, this is mine. It's so mine. Oh my god, it's mine. So yes, I'm very excited to read this. The next book is The Program by Suzanne Young, and I actually didn't think that this was going to be a series, but as far as I know, it actually is. So I've just signed myself up for an unfinished trilogy that started this year. Silly me, but I like the concept. So yes, the concept is that depression and suicide is kind of an epidemic. So anyone that shows sign of depression gets sent to the program, and it's about these two that get sent to the program. Yeah. And the next book I got on sale, and because I'd also had a recommendation for a friend about the series, so I thought I'd pick it up and just give it a go. That book is Dark Lapa by J.R. Ward. Heard some interesting things about this, that it's paranormal, kind of adult-ish love stories. But yeah, so I'm interested to kind of see where it goes, but it was on sale, so I thought, you know, cheap books are great. I got one more book to show you, and I got this sent in the mail because for my classics group on Goodreads that I had decided to actually stay with, they decided to do a winter read, but it's really summer for me. And their winter read is supposed to be a book that's over 1,000 pages. Lo and behold, they choose practically the biggest book in existence, and that is War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. And this is huge. When it came in the mail, I was like, oh my Jesus, this is a brick. It's like almost bigger than Les Mis, I think. But yes, I will get around to this over the holidays. I'm gonna read it slowly, like very slowly, but it is daunting. When I finish this, I am gonna get myself some more books. Well, that's all for this book haul. I don't know if I'll get more over the holidays. I am trying to cut back, but I went to Sydney and had money and bought books. What else would I buy? So this might be the last book haul for a little while, though I know for certain that I will have a Christmas book haul. Yes, my family loves me. So that's all for now. Bye!